What is going on, All-Terrain Nation? Whether it be two-wheel drive, four-wheel drive, it does not matter what you drive because this is your All-Terrain Nation. I'm your host, David Boyd, and today it's Build and Price Day. That's right, we're going to build and price something that could potentially be in the driveway by next fall. So first, you know the drill. Smash the like button. It just helps, if you like this kind of content, it just helps other people find the channel, and whether it be through our Jeep, our Ford products, or anything that we drive, you know, it just helps people find the channel, so we do appreciate that. So that is right. Today is build and price of the 2021 Dodge Challenger. Bet you didn't see that one coming. This car is near and dear to my heart. My brother, rest his soul, had one of these around 2012, I think was the year he had it. And just the big Hemi engine and a 6-speed manual transmission. And I scared the piss out of my brother in this car, man. You turn off traction control and these cars are a lot of fun. And I want to potentially have a lot more fun. And with your support, we can have a lot more fun in these cars and maybe build something really crazy. Maybe a drag car. This would be perfect drag car. But anyway, so let's get into today's build and price and see what it's going to cost us to own one of these things. All right, so let's build my dream Challenger. And looks like they have a few options. Let's look at all their options they have here. So we've got, oh man, look at all these beautiful options. We've got that's one thing. Maybe they have too many options, but let's look what we've got. The SXT, we got the GT, the RT Scat Pack, the Scat Pack Wide Body, which is that's on my list. We got the Hellcat Wide Body, the Hellcat Red Eye, the Hellcat Red Eye Wide Body, and the Super Stock. Now, I know the Super Stock is not for me because I don't want a complete dragster. I do want, if I'm building this car, this is my car, I'm laying my hard-earned money down, and I want to probably go Hellcat at least. At minimum, I need Hellcat, but I want the Hellcat Wide Body because I think that thing just looks beastly. Now it's starting out at $67,270, so we're way into a hellacious price for this car. So, and it's only rear-wheel drive, so let's just jump into this one. Now we're going through this the first time together. I've not went through this, and so I like to do these as I'm doing it. I don't want you to think like, man, he's went over this over and over and over. So let's get into this thing. Now we've got a bunch of colors on this thing, and that black is so menacing. Like you do that with these kind of cars, you can just do black, tint the windows, and dude, it's like the devil comes alive right there. But let's look at a few options for colors. Now, red, once again, red is a classic sports car color, and it's just, especially for muscle cars, it's just a great one. Now, if you know me at all, you should know that orange, I love orange vehicles. Why? I don't know. This in like a canary yellow, oh man, I love these colors. But let's see, because there's one color on here I've seen recently, and it would be this one here, indigo blue. This color, I seen this in person. This color speaks to my heart so much, man. I love this color, and that's the color that I would choose. But let's see, we got the old Snazzleberry. They're calling it something else here, but it's octane red here, but it's Snazzleberry on the Jeep. So, and then I do like this blue here quite a bit too. But my heart's set on this blue right here, the indigo blue. That's where we're going with my build. So let's see, we can get stripes on this thing. Do we want stripes on this thing? I don't know. I kind of like solid colors. I don't generally like a lot of race stripes or anything on my vehicles, but we'll look at the options here. We got dual carbon stripes, gunmetal stripes, silver stripes, red stripes. Like they've got stripes out the yin yang, and we can do a black painted hood. Now, no, I want this thing just like this right now. I think let's get a little bigger. Let's look at this thing. Let's turn this thing around a little bit. Let's show it off a little bit. Look at that car right there. And Dodge has done a great job. When they did the refresh on this one, they changed the front up a little bit and the rear to look more like the old 60s, 70s Challengers. And they did an amazing job on this, man. These taillights to me just are amazing, and I think they really did. I think they've always had the outline of the car, but they just changed a few things and brought that classic look. And I think more than anything, I think Dodge, out of all the three pony cars, I think they really took the vibe of the 60s and really like it came together. Now, the early generations of this, the dashes and everything in it, they were pretty plain. They just weren't much to look at that way. But you were getting a lot of cool horsepower. Now they've rounded their car. They've really rounded this car, and it looks really nice. But let's see what else options we got here. Now we got wheel options. Me personally, I'm not changing these wheels. The dark, they look great with that. Look at those red calipers sticking out there. They just look freaking amazing. Now, we can change the calibers, but no, I'm sticking. I want those SRT, those big brake calibers to be showing bright red. That's for me. That's where I want to go. Ooh, oh, wait, they got orange. You just heard me say orange, right? But nah, I'm not going orange on this one. Now we can go summer tires or all season performance tires. Now, I'm going summer tires, and why is that? Because I'm going to wear these tires out quick anyways. Summer tires generally don't last too long anyways, so I want this thing to be as sticky as can be on the road. It's probably not a car I'm going to drive a lot in the winter anyways. I would drive it. Trust me, here in Middle Tennessee, our winters are about 2 weeks long, really. But we do get a lot of rain and stuff, and these tires wouldn't be great for that. But we can always add another wheel package down the road, right? Because I think these factory wheels a lot of times, in my opinion, I don't know for you, a lot of times factory wheels just look like they're not exciting by any means, but these look great. Let's see. Ooh, the black satin painted roof. Let's look at what that does. Let's rotate that around a little bit. Let's expand you. Now, I gotta say no on that. I think that blue is such a classic color, man. I think no. I think we would just leave it alone. The SRT Sports, or the SRT Performance Spoiler. Now, let me rotate this around. It's already got a cool SRT, looks like, on there. But what happens if we add this? What does it do? Oh, okay. Let's change it up a little bit. No, I like the classic look better. For me, I think it just looks a lot better. So let's get to this interior, because this is where you're going to live in a car. The outsides look badass, and when you get out of it, you'll always, if you don't turn back around and look at your car, you're not in love with that car, and that car is probably not right for you. But the inside of these vehicles is where we do our business, right? It's where you lay the money down. Now, once again, I said Dodge interiors used to be very bland. I mean, very bland. And they've stepped this stuff up. But look at this SRT package in this thing. The red tack, the red Speedo, that just looks monstrous. And, you're going to get the red outlined in the graphics package for the radio. I love that red push button start. And I like how the AC and controls or everything, they look like they're tilted just slightly to the driver, because once again, these are driver's cars. Your passenger is there. They're in your way, really. If I'm in this car, I'm hugging curves. I'm going as fast as I can. I may take it to a track, have fun with it that way. And everything should be kind of like, aimed towards the driver a little bit. But look at that big 6-speed manual transmission. We got the 2 cup holders there. And there's not a lot this car really needs right now. Like, there is not a lot at all. Now we could go with the leather seats and all this. And it looks like it's got some kind of a cloth seat in it now. And seats for me, like leather seats and all that, they don't do much for me, especially the Alcantara stuff, especially on the steering wheel. Alcantara on steering wheels just wears quickly, and then they just look dirty real quick. So none of that's really for me. Let's see, the black demonic red seats. Let's see what happens when we push that. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Oh, man, it doesn't give you any more expanded on that. But not with the blue. No, I don't think so for me. Let's get rid of that. Maybe. Well, let's see more info. Let's see. I don't want that added. There we go. Let's go back to black. I think that looks a lot better, and we get the Hellcat logos and all that. For me. Yeah, I would be okay with the leather seats like that. The steering wheel, everything looks great. As long as there's no Alcantara on there, I'm probably pretty happy. Now we get into the radios, the entertainment centers. You're already getting the 8.4-inch display. Do you want the Uconnect? Not for me. My phone does pretty much anything I need it to do for those kind of features. Radio, I really don't want to. I want to hear this V8. So the radio is like, meh, for me. I don't care. I do want a sunroof in this, I think. And for $2,000, it better be a nice freaking sunroof. Let me tell you that. The red seat belts, red demonic seat belts. Nah, the black. I'm telling you, black with that dark blue, I think just looks great. We're in the Plus package right now. There's the Alcantara package, the Laguna leather package. And most people don't realize when you get leather packages, half the time it's only the sides that are actual real leather. The centers are still like a vinyl. Let's see. No, I don't need any technologies group. No rain sensitive. This car's not coming out in the rain unless I just got caught in it. Let's see. Rear seat delete group. No, because I may have a passenger. And yeah, they always look good when they do it from the factory, the rear seat deletes, but no, I'm pretty good on this one. Let's see, we are getting the 6.2 liter Hemi, the V8 engine. The supercharged 6.2 Hemi SRT V8 provides exceptional horsepower and torque, pushing the limits of performance. You're damn right it better. For what we're going to pay for this car, it better. Now, it's got the 6-speed manual transmission, which is what I want. I'm sure the automatics are probably nice, but it is what it is. Now we're going to pay the gas guzzler tax on this because this thing is not going to meet EPA regulations probably damn near at all. So we know we're paying $1,700 there, which thanks government for that. But let's see. Ooh, we got our car here. We got the summary for $74,640. This car could be mine and the channel's. And guys, this car, especially when they added the wide body a year or so ago, I think it just looks menacing, just menacing. Now, let me know what you think in the comments. And there we go. Look at that car. Oh, guys, this car is just freaking amazing. So there you go. We just built ourselves up one hellacious beast. What was that? What you would have built if you had to build your dream Challenger? Now, I love these cars. I think out of all of them, when they started doing the throwback cars, whether it be the Camaro, the Mustang, or the Challenger, I think this one just nailed the look completely. I think the interior, Dodge went from having a very, very bland interior to now they have some of the best interiors in the business. And I think this car is just a freaking classic, and I love it. Now, you can find these things used. They've built a bunch of them. So if you want to make your own little, drag car or whatever, there's tons to be found. And you could probably find one under $100,000 for, very, very affordable price. So in the comments below, let me know what you think of this. So from all things two-wheel drive, four-wheel drive, or these sports cars we all want to drive, this has been your All Terrain Nation. I'm your host, David Boyd. Peace. Love y'all.